Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Chainlink. Once again, thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. I'm just going to dive into Chainlink and tell you off the bat that I think it's about to start some kind of parabolic move, okay? Not financial advice, and nothing I say should be given as financial advice, but I think it's gearing up for a big move, and especially against Bitcoin as well, and obviously it will appreciate against the USDT. But obviously we need Bitcoin to calm down. At the minute, Bitcoin's obviously carrying out a correction, and it's looking to come down even more if it doesn't hold that key level of support. We'll just take a quick look at Bitcoin right now. You can see that we are targeting this particular pattern right here. It's basically a bear pennant for Bitcoin, okay, and it's sort of consolidating like this, as you can see, in a range. It's hitting resistance and it's hitting support, and it's sort of going sideways, getting a bit boring, but you can see it's definitely forming some kind of bear pennant. It's fell into it. You got a breakdown target which is down there, which would effectively see it under 50k. So that's Bitcoin, and obviously as Bitcoin goes down and corrects, it drags the entire market down a bit, unfortunately. So I do think that once all that's over with and Bitcoin kind of gets down to that sort of level and carries out this correction, so to speak, and sort of, you know, starts to bounce up a little bit, you're potentially looking at Chainlink sort of moving on and breaking away from Bitcoin, because what we're going to do, you can see this here, this particular pattern that we've got going on for Chainlink again, where you've sort of come down into it, you consolidate and you're getting tighter. Potentially you could see that extra little breakdown, but you can see how much buying pressure is there for Chainlink, okay? When it wicked down to there, that the amount of buying pressure that stepped in for Chainlink, sending it up, and you look at the volume as well coming in really nicely. We've got this depleting volume here, okay, which is always indicative of a breakout. So you can see we're coming closer and closer to the apex. So a breakout is pretty imminent, to be fair, and obviously do target the breakout to the downside, and obviously you got the break to the upside as well. And we'll give you those particular targets right now. As you can see, they're quite large. So that particular one right down there would see Chainlink come down towards the mid $25 range, and if it was to pump up, you would see it push towards that $50 range, okay? So that's something to keep an eye on. Obviously it's indecisive because of Bitcoin, but what I want to show you is this chart here versus Bitcoin, okay? Is Chainlink versus Bitcoin. Now, Chainlink versus Bitcoin is really, really bullish in my opinion. We have broken out of this falling wedge just here, just like we're targeting with Ethereum. If you would have caught the Ethereum update, well, I'll switch to, no, keep that up. The Ethereum update, okay? If you just check out the Ethereum update, our Ethereum is done exactly the same thing. And Ethereum's already up here. It's literally 5% off its all-time high versus Bitcoin. Now, I did make a video a few weeks ago, earlier last week, I believe it was, that, you know, this potential price prediction for Chainlink versus Bitcoin. This is the full retracement to its all-time high. Obviously, the falling wedge, you break out of it, we start to look golden with a level of resistance. We start to fall back down as Bitcoin's continued its bull run there, and obviously Chainlink has broken out of this falling wedge, and now it's clawing its way back to this level here where it formed this wedge, which is that particular level there. So that's that. Okay, so from here for Chainlink to get to there is another appreciation of 10% against Bitcoin, but for it to get to its all-time high from this point is an appreciation of 130%, and then obviously to get to that price prediction up there for Chainlink versus Bitcoin, that is a whopping 237%, and that is the parabolic move that I see coming for Chainlink. Not financial advice, and nothing I say or do should be taken as financial advice. It's just my opinion. I do see Chainlink starting to form some beautiful patterns and some nice structure to target that all-time high, which would see that parabolic run, which would see Chainlink push on towards that $100 mark, okay, against USDT. So that's basically a little quick update for Chainlink. Basically, it's looking really, really good. So if we jump back to the Link USDT chart there, I just want to bring it up against the USD because there's more trading activity, especially on Binance Day. You can see if we switch to the weekly time frame here for Link against the USDT, tidy this up, bring it into play, I'll show you what I mean, okay? So just looking at that chart, you can see how beautiful that particular chart looks right there. We've got the bullish cross on the weekly, okay, way back 2 years ago. We've got the bullish cross on a weekly time frame, a massive signal in this channel to buy and go to the beach. Okay, that's a huge signal that you ever see on any crypto project. Not financial advice, but that's a signal from CoinsKid that if you see that, that's a nice signal to sort of buy and go to the beach. And you can see that Chainlink has done nothing but appreciate since then, and it shows no signs of slowing down. You can see that each time it peaks, it gets overextended, it falls back to the EMAs beautifully, back tests some support. That was the Corona dump, and that soon got bought up, and you can see, look, literally a few weeks later it's on its way again. You see each time it goes overextended, it falls back, overextended, falls back, and now you can see it's on its way. It's on its way. Okay, it's started to move up. It's had multiple retests of this weekly EMA on the weekly time frame there. There's 20 EMA on the weekly time frame, and you can see that it's starting to move on and starting to form that next parabolic move as here, where it's creeped along like this, consolidated like in a range, and it just got overextended. But when it gets overextended, do remember it will always come back to this yellow line. So for those of you that are not involved in Chainlink and looking to get involved, you know, always do target this particular line right here, because this will creep up as this goes up, okay, and it comes back down to it and back test it as a level of support. That's a golden entry in my opinion, just confirmation of the uptrend there for Chainlink. So far so good. It's doing really well. And what I'm going to do is just, I've already laid down a price prediction, but I'll just show you a simple way of laying another price prediction down here. So we've got these highs here, okay, so what you do, you drop a level in there like that, and then you've got that high there, okay, and it's really easy to see the distance between there and there of appreciation when you go through these swing highs to swing lows, these consolidation events. So what you've got is this appreciation here that went up around about 320%. okay, so right now you can say that Chainlink is on its way. It's hit this high here, and it's starting to go up again in another big impulsive wave there. Okay, so what we do, we're gonna go up another 320%, just as a round figure for Chainlink, roughly that sort of area there. Okay, so we drop that in there, and that's where you can see that next parabolic move for Chainlink going up towards that $100 mark. And that's basically it. That's a basic TA on Chainlink, given that last impulsive wave of the swing high to that new impulsive swing high where it found that swing low. You basically now you've started to form this new swing high. Do you see this? So that's why it's on its way to that sort of $86 to $100 mark up there for Chainlink. So yeah, that's Chainlink. A little bit of an update and why I do think you are going to start to see some kind of parabolic move for Chainlink over the next couple of months, taking us up to that particular level there, and that appreciation against Bitcoin as well, claiming some of them sats back. So that's a quick update on Chainlink. Hope you enjoyed that video. Do take care everybody, and obviously always have your targets if you fall back. Full transparency in this channel, and that's why I'm saying to you, if it does roll over here and you're not involved in Chainlink and you're looking to get involved, then obviously always target support. And basically support is the weekly time frame. The yellow line, which is a 20 EMA, is a fantastic position to actually sort of think about your strategy and potentially get involved in Chainlink there, because you can see how well it's holding up. Okay, it's holding up really well. So that's basically Chainlink. Take care everyone, stay safe, stay strong, and most importantly stay tuned. Take care, bye bye.